Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I am here at Disneyland and we're going straight into California Adventure because today is the very first day of the Food and Wine Festival. Yes, Food and Wine is here and I am excited because we have so much food to try. So much food, so many drinks, and I'm going to try as much as I can. So yes, come along with me, let's hang out and let's eat. You know what kind of day it is today? It is a blustery day. I love blustery days, except I feel like today is extra blustery. So it might cause us some problem. It might cause me some problems. We'll see. I see a bubble wand and the bubbles are going crazy. How exciting. But anyway, let's go straight inside the park and I don't know. Okay, so there are a lot of different foods at the marketplace, so the food booths, but then they also have been adding, this is like, you know, and over the past couple of years, they have been adding more food across the park. So I also want to try that because, oh my gosh, there's so many good things. So let's go inside and I will think. It's a very Winnie the Pooh kind of day. I will think about what we should eat first. Incredible news for us, which is that I have my sip and savor pass for food and wine, and I got a tray, which is so cute. It's included in the pass as long as supplies last, because last year I wasn't able to get one. But yes, I love, well, first off, the colors, they're so green and blue and so wonderful. But I got the 4 pass. You can also get, okay, 4 piece, I'm not sure, but anyway, I got 4 tabs on this one. The other option is to get 8 tabs. So I paid $34 for this, no Magic Key discount, but then if you get the one that has 8, then it is $59, and you do get a couple dollars off for the Magic Key discount. But yes, I am excited. Look at this, so perfect, so ready. Hello, I have a tray, I am ready for food. 4 items have been ordered, actually more than that, but I did use all of the tabs on my Sip and Savor Pass, and now it is time to use my tray. And you know what's funny is that I always see people walking around wearing these, and I can't do that for some reason. I just like don't enjoy it. And this, you can just kind of, you know, put it on your lanyard and wear it like that. But I already have so many things dangling off of me, like the, you know, my camera and then my phone and stuff like that, so it's just another thing. It makes me feel like a camel or something. Anyway, okay. Let's go get these items, and yes, I am excited. I have our very first food item, and I'm very excited because it looks nice. It's very colorful, and I already cut into it so that I could prepare the perfect bite, and I'm very excited to dig into that. Let me tell you what this is. So I went to the booth that's in between Grizzly River Run and Ariel. This one is called, let's see, Mercado de Antojos, and this is the Torta Ahogada, and it's braised pork carnitas, frijoles charros, pickled onion, and salsa, and I love pickled red onion, so I'm very excited. Let's see, there we go, that is the perfect bite. This is delicious. I am all about this. First off, the meat, it's super meaty and it's very juicy, and then the beans, I mean, I love beans, so it gives it extra moisture. I mean, not that it needs it because it's soaking in this this tomato sauce, and it's very tomatoey, by the way, so if you don't care for that, it tastes like tomato sauce, you know. Which is what it is. But then the pickled red onion, amazing, that really nice sour flavor. It's really sharp, and then the greens are really good too, and then the sour cream, I wish there was more, you know, kind of. I love sour cream, one of my favorite foods. I know that's not a food, but I love it, so yes, please, more of that. But all around, I really enjoy this. Oh, and then did I talk about the texture of the bread? Because obviously it is bread that's like soaked into the tomato sauce and just a teensy tiny bit spicy, but I am all about a soggy food item, and this delivers on the sogginess. So all around, I'm trying to get a little bite. Is it gonna? No, it's not gonna focus. Anyway, I really like this. What a delicious way to start food and wine. I love that, and I am now all the way, by the way, my torta was so soaking in that tomato sauce, and I'm kind of jealous because I saw other people being able to pick theirs up, and I don't know, but still, mine was so good. Soggy bread, my thing. Anyway, I am over at LA Style, and I am here to get 2 brand new things, and one of them is a cold brew, and I'm excited. So here we go. I have a Pizzetta, a cute, tiny little mini pizza, and then I also have my cold brew. I feel like I should start with the cold brew. Let me go ahead and mix it up. I was already eating the foam, the topper. It's really good. Well, I mean, I feel like it's rare for me to meet a topper that I do not like, you know? A cold foam that I do not like, it's rare. So let me tell you about this one. This is the Cherry Cola Cold Brew, and it has Joffrey's coffee, and it's the 70th anniversary blend, and it has oat milk and vanilla cream and cherry syrups, and it's topped with a Cherry Cola Cold Foam and a maraschino cherry. So let me go ahead and stir it. I have to stir it, otherwise I would just eat the topper on its own. I mean, it looks delicious. Anyway, okay, let's give it a sip. You know what? I think it's pretty good. I just had some friends say that they really didn't like theirs. So now I'm like, do I have bad taste? I think it's kind of good. Maybe because mine is a little bit watered down now, but the cherry flavor is there. It doesn't taste like coffee at all. It is very sweet though. I will say that. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I do have bad taste. So now we have the Carbonara Pizzetta, and it has white sauce, Newski's applewood smoked bacon, and black pepper drizzle. Okay, so when my friends came by, they also said, they were like, wait a minute, yours looks so different from ours, because I guess they got way too much of the sauce, you know, and now I have an appropriate drizzle, you know, a moderate drizzle. But let's give it a bite. I feel like this is the perfect bite right there. Wow, this is so peppery, and I don't know if I like that or not. I'm very undecided. I do like the flavor of the cheese, and of course the bacon is great, and the actual, like the crust and everything is pretty good, you know what I mean? Can't complain. Cheese, like I said, very good. But that pepper is so strong. I feel like I'm erring on the side of not liking it. I'll have to think about that. But in terms of also this, I do like it. Like I said, maybe I just have bad taste, but I think it's pretty good. I think I like it for the most part. I would say, it's very 50-50 for me, and maybe it's 60 dislike, 40 like. It's not a total travesty, it's just that I don't know. Maybe, I think it's just the sauce. The pepper sauce is too intense and takes over everything else, which is unfortunate, but it is a cute mini size, you know. Oh, but speaking of that, I used my Sip and Savor pass for this, obviously, but I noticed the price was $8, which to me is pretty expensive for this little tiny thing, you know what I mean? It's not, you would need like maybe 2 other things in order to feel full, but I guess that's just that is the tax the mouse puts on it, you know. Oh, actually, look, this mouse. Thanks a lot, Mickey. A little change of scenery. I came over to Buena Vista Street because there's one other food booth that I want to go to. I'm pretty sure it's that way. I mean, maybe I should have looked this up before, but I mean, hey, we're exploring. We're just enjoying, you know? But I was gonna say that they took away Goofy and Donald from this little decoration, and I'm like, what's going on? Why did you guys take them away? It's not fair. So that makes me a little bit sad, but yes, let's go over this way. There's a lot more food that I want to try at the different restaurants as well, and I have my little receipt, so I'm glad that I have not lost this yet. Have I ever told you that I lost one of these receipts once, and I had like $100 worth of food? It was not fun. So if you come here, don't lose your receipt. So 2 things really quick. As soon as I turned the camera off, well, I put that receipt in my pocket, and no, okay, if you're thinking that I lost it, no, but I thought I did for a moment, and so do as I say and not as I do. And then the second thing I was gonna say is that, remember how I was like, oh, the last food booth, I think it is in this direction. No, it's not. Oh, look, we just found one of the Easter eggs. Look, it's Pluto. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it. But yes, they do not have that food booth over here, so we're gonna have to backtrack. But I want to get some other things. So they have items around the park, so award wieners is one of them. They also have waffles over at Schmoozie's that we need to go get. So you know what, I guess it's not a mistake that we came in this direction, and like I said, we'll just have to circle back to the other food booth. Oh my gosh, I do not think you're ready for this. Are you ready for this? Okay, this is so heavy. Here it is. Oh wait, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Here it is, and it's only, oh my gosh, it's dripping on me. There's only half of it right here. Look at how big it is. This thing is giant. So let me tell you about what this is. So over at Award Wieners, this is the Chile Relleno Torta, and it's chili relleno, refried beans, salsa roja, lettuce, cotija cheese, sour cream, and guacamole on toasted telera bread with fries. And this is the first time I've been to Award Wieners since they changed to the normal fry, you know, and it makes me very sad. It makes me very sad. I miss the film strip fries so deeply. And by the way, there's a band playing right now. I'm sure you can hear it. But let's go ahead and get a bite of this. I cannot believe, you can see like the chili relleno right there. Okay, let's give it a bite. Maybe that's actually, let me scrape off some of the spread. Okay, there we go. I feel like that's a more appropriate amount. So overall, I really do like this, but I do have, and it's a very big but, is that the texture, it makes it all slippery because there are too many wet ingredients, like all of that guacamole, there was too much, and then the sour cream and the beans and the chili relleno, which by the way, when I cut into it, it was like oozing cheese and it was delightful. It was the best thing in the entire world. And then the bread, it's, you know what, the bread is just there. It's not doing much, it's just there. But all around, I would say, I just wish maybe it was like, and this is true of any Disney treat or any Disney food, is that it really depends on when you get it and who is making it, and because it's not, there's a little bit of like inconsistency, right? Because like I said, over at with the, you know, the little pizza, my friends were like, oh my gosh, ours did not look like that. Yours looks way better. So it's really, you know, it's kind of up to the Disney gods to figure out if you're gonna get one that has a lot of wet ingredients or maybe a little bit less. But all around, really rich, really cheesy, super gooey, and sadly the fries also. That is the only other thing I would say. But all around, this is fun, and I really like it because it's like a weird, unique Disney food, you know what I mean? It's like a junk food, and it's something you couldn't get anywhere else, which I really, really do love. So all around, I would recommend this. I just, maybe you might have to do what I did and just scrape off a little bit of the sauce, the spread. I'm taking a little detour from food to check out the merchandise here at Five and Dime. So yes, they always come out with merchandise for food and wine, and they have different themes, and this theme is so cute. Look, we have Chef Mickey, we have Chef Goofy, we also have some Chippendale. I was like peeking at stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, so cute. So of course I love the ears, so I'm gonna start off with the ears, but I love it. We have Chef Mickey right in the middle. He's so cute, and I like the little icon for food and wine, very fun. And then the fun wheel with really nice little foods all around. Oh, California on the back. Okay. These are $34.99. Let me see. They also have this. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. There we go. All better. Anyway, yes, we have this shirt right here. Let's see. You can see it on the mannequin right over here. Navy blue with Goofy. And then, oh, I see there's a lighter blue. It looks like a men's shirt right there. Very cool. Okay. And let's see how much this one is. Also, is there anything on the back, I wonder? Okay, nothing on the back. This is $36.99. I'm gonna have to come back and fold that. I always feel bad. And then we have, presumably, salt and pepper shakers, right? Oh my gosh, look, one side has Goofy and it says food and wine. And then on the sides, we have this really fun pattern with all the food. And then look, Chippendale here for the snacks. How fun is that? Okay. This is $14.99. Oh, and look, the fun wheels on the top. Okay, the colors look so good, don't you think? All the cool tealy blues and then the bright oranges. Really, really nice. Okay, and we also have a keychain. Is this like a regular keychain or is it a special keychain? Let's see. Oh, it's a special keychain. Very cool. This is Chip and Dale. as you can see right there. Oh my gosh, look at their little tummy areas. They are so full. I think that is the cutest thing. And it looks like there's also another little charm. Oh, we have an acorn, and then it also has a food and wine part. Okay, this one is $16.99, and it's the cutest little keychain there ever could be. Oh my goodness, the pins are so cute. I am obsessed with Chippendale, just stuff. They are so full of delicious, delicious food. So yes, that is one of the pins. And then all the way back there, we have Goofy, and it's glittery, and it's blue, and that one is a magic key. I can see it in the lower right-hand corner. It says Magic Key. And then over here, this one is awesome. Look at that. We have Chef Goofy, and it's a nice circular pattern. And it looks like maybe, I wonder if it spins. It might be a spinner. We do not quite know. But yes, I think the pens are awesome. I was looking around for a bag because last year they did a lug bag, and in the past they have had lounge flies, but I don't see one. And I'm not sure. Maybe we are not getting one. Also, let me tell you about this one is a magic key. The Goofy one that I showed you on the mannequin, this one is actually a magic key exclusive. Let's see. And then on the back, this is the Goofy design is on the back, and then this is at the chest. And then it's a ringer tee, which is really, really nice. And, oh, I didn't get the price. Let me find the price for you. Okay, $36.99. I have to fold that back up. Just anyway. So I think that maybe there's a bag, but maybe it's coming out later. Who knows? But this is the Spirit jersey for this year. And honestly, this is very unique. I feel this is actually really, really surprising. I don't think it really matches the other parts of the collection. And in fact, it looks very Halloween-y. Don't you agree? It's the mottled tie-dye look and the really dark colors, the really dark brooding, charcoal gray. And then it says food and wine in green. That also feels very Halloween-y. And then, well, okay, at least on the back, it looks very cute. I love the font here for the snacks. And then little sparkly stardust. And then at the bottom, it says Food and Wine Festival 2026. Very cool. And then look at this, Chippendale at the bottom. That is the best piece of artwork. That is the cutest little thing in the entire world. Okay, let me see. The price on this one is, there's no price. You know what? Okay, $79.99. And then for $75, there is this button-up for men, and it's Roosevelt's, of course, and it feels great. And the print is really nice, and I like that it's on this nice minty green as the background. It looks very cool, and then you can see it's one of those prints where the more you look at it, the more things you spot. But yes, very fun. The wind is acting up right now. It's acting up a lot, actually. But yes, we have the food booth that I was looking for before, Peppers Cali-ente, and I am going to get two things from here. They do have, so these are all new, and the only thing that I'm not going to get is the ramen mac and cheese, because I personally, like my palate, I just don't care for anything fish-related, fish-adjacent, anything related to the ocean, honestly. So I already know that I could not give an objective review of this because I would be like, I hate it. But it's very, very unique, and I love a good, unique Disney food, especially at the festival, because, when you come here, you always want some gimmicky food, right? So yes, I'm going to be getting the wings, and then this drink that sounds so good. The sound, I feel like I'm gonna get blown away. Also, I had to have an outfit change because I needed something that would cover me, from the wind, at least keep me slightly covered. But anyway, okay, so I have two items from Peppers Cali-ente, and let me tell you about the drink first because it looks so good. So this is the strawberry guava lemonade, and it's simply lemonade with strawberry puree and guava syrup and topped with vanilla cream and freeze-dried strawberries. And I just love the idea of strawberry and guava and also like a cream topper, but unfortunately this is my straw. Okay, we're working with what we got. And unfortunately, this is the straw that I was given. Well, I mean, I ruined it myself. It's kind of like a bendy straw, though. We'll think of it that way. So let me try it on its own first before I don't even want to stir it up because I just like the cream. That tastes incredible. Super rich and super creamy. Okay. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, I love this. It's super sweet, but you can really taste the guava. I love this so much. I would definitely get this again. Okay, let's stir it up now. Obsessed. Okay, super fruity, super sweet, and then the topper is incredible. This is delicious. I highly recommend this one if you like sweet. If you don't like sweet, you'll die. You'll hate it. This is an emergency situation because it is so windy. So windy that my drink almost toppled over. I almost lost some of the wings, okay? So let me tell you about the wings before they go flying away. So these are the Tajín Habanero seasoned wings with Tajín chili lime sauce. They look so good. And I love the flat ones, so here we go. A perfect little bite. These are so good. These are so good. Oh, the bluster is picking up again. It's relentless right now. But these are delicious. And I was thinking about this because at Food and Wine, they always have like a silly mac and cheese, and then they always have a not so silly flavor of wings. And this is probably my favorite out of all of the wings that I've had here at Food and Wine. The Tajín spice is really good. So it has a little bit of a kick to it, but then it's like super salty and it's like nice and meaty. The chicken is also juicy, which is like a little bit surprising for, you know, at a Food and Wine festival at Disney kind of thing. And then I love the skin. The skin is so good. So yes, I've already eaten 2 of them. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared everything is gonna fall over. But I really like these. Yeah, like really enjoyable. I would highly recommend this. And the lemonade. Oh my god, I love the lemonade. Check it out, Festival Beer Garden. Maybe the Incredicoaster will come by right now. Wouldn't that be so nice? Oh wait, I hear it. There it is. Oh, so nice. Anyway, we are not going to the Festival Beer Garden, which by the way, it's over by, if you could not tell, Silly Symphony Swings and the Paradise Garden Grill and everything. But we are gonna go to Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta right over here, and we're gonna get their seasonal slice of pizza, which is very exciting. The wind is still here, our ever-present friend, you know, the wind. If I can't, in terms of weather, if I can't have the rain, then the wind is a second place. It's a lot farther down, you know, but it's there as second place rather than, I guess third place would be what? Normal weather? Anyway, okay, so at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta, they always have a seasonal pizza, and honestly, they're usually pretty good. This one maybe isn't my like specific, you know, I don't crave like spinach artichoke dip or anything like that, even though we do have the Pim Test Kitchen one, that grilled cheese with, you know, spinach and artichoke. But this right here is the chicken spinach artichoke dip pizza, and it's herb roasted chicken with spinach artichoke creamy cheese sauce. Yes. So here we go. It looks pretty good. When it's fresh, it's really good. So let's give it a try. So it's pretty good in terms of like, if you like white pizza, if you like spinach artichoke dip, then you will like this. But I personally, as soon as I bit into it, I was like, oh, that's a lot of creamy white pizza-ishness, you know what I mean? So maybe not for me, but I can say objectively that it's a pretty good slice of pizza. The chicken, the only thing, I wish they would cut the chicken up smaller and then have it more spaced out, because all the chicken was over here. I was like, I have to work my way up to the chicken. I was about to like eat it from the side and I was like, don't do that, Lisa, don't do it. So yeah, overall, not bad. I would say it's pretty good, and well, if you like it, then it's gonna be really good. Like if you like those flavors. But for me, it's only pretty good because I only kind of like those flavors. I'm so excited. When I saw this on the foodie guide, I was like, oh yes. But we have an ube latte over here at the Cappuccino carts, right next to San Francisco, and it has a matcha topper on it. I'm very excited. It looks like it's also going to just be very pretty looking, but I hope it tastes good. I was trying to find a place to sit and there's nowhere to sit, and then I was trying to find a place to stand and really there's not a lot of great places to stand. In fact, I feel so warm. I need to change again. I need to, anyway. I am over here in just the shade of like one of the lamps on, you know, in the Paradise Gardens area. Oh my gosh, I'm just worried about my camera falling because it's also precariously perched, but here we go. This is the latte. It's ube latte and then matcha foam, and I'm so excited because I love ube. I love ube. I think it's gonna be good, so let's go ahead and give it a little taste. Oh boy, that is earthy, and actually it's not very sweet. I thought it was gonna be like really sweet because it's a Disney drink and everything, but this just tastes like ube, but without all the sugar added to it. And then the matcha is very matcha-y actually, so, but the texture of it is so good. It's like super thick and it's just delightful. I kind of wish it was a lighter green color. Maybe it's personal preference because it's just the visuals, you know? But I kind of wish it was sweeter, honestly. And maybe if the matcha didn't taste as matcha-y, because I don't love matcha. I don't hate matcha, but I don't love it. By the way, the best drink that Starbucks has ever made, in my opinion, like ever made, the matcha latte with the lavender foam. I love that lavender foam. It's the best thing in the entire world. If Starbucks stops bringing it back, I will be pretty devastated because, like I said, best drink that they have ever made. Oh, look what it is. Oh, it's my favorite kind of bird. It's a duck. Do you know where I am, by the way? I have been bouncing around all over California Adventure, and now I was about to say guess, but I guess I gave away the secret. Yes, I am in San Francisco. Look at that beautiful Mickey fun wheel over there. How exciting. Oh, a bird just flew underneath this umbrella. Quite the shock for me. Anyway, I can hear the little show going on all the way across the pond. But anyway, I'm over here to go to Aunt Cass Cafe because there's a new bread pudding. And the bread puddings here are always fantastic. And this one, the flavor particularly interested in me. So here we go. This delicious bread pudding, which I already cut in half with my fork. It's so soft, so gooey, I can already tell. But let me tell you about this specific flavor. So this one is banana caramel bread pudding, and it's banana pudding with caramelized butter sauce, whipped topping, and crushed vanilla wafers. This sounds amazing. So Aunt Cass always has a bread pudding, and it's always seasonal. So this is the one for food and wine, and I am all about the bananas, the caramel, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and dig in. This is so delicious, by the way, and it's also huge and really heavy. And as when they handed it to me, so nice and warm. Oh gosh, I'm trying to build the perfect bite. So this is where we're at with the perfect biteness. I think it looks pretty good. So let's give it a bite. Oh my God, shut the front door. Take this away from me. It is so good. And in between, I already ate this much of it, a good amount, you know what I mean? And I could easily I could not finish the whole thing. Even I cannot finish the whole thing, but I can at least finish half, if not 3/4, but I digress. Anyway, this is incredible. The pudding on top is so nice. It adds to the gooiness, you know? The Cool Whip like topping, delicious. The vanilla wafers actually are a little bit, you can tell that they're there, you know? Normally with that kind of thing, it's for decor. Here, it actually is a little bit, you know, a little bit of a texture thing. All around, so good. The only thing, you know what? If I were to give it one note, it would be, and this is I as a lover of caramel flavor, I would just want like another little pass of caramel sauce, you know what I mean? But you should get this. It's incredible. I love this, and it is in the top contender. It is a top contender for best dessert at Food and Wine. I can already tell you, even though I basically only had like 1% of all the desserts. Anyway, highly recommend. Something that I never pay attention to because it's always here is the boudin bread. Oh my gosh, look at Mickey's face. If you're gonna get any of them, I feel like that one, the Mickey, is the cutest. Around Halloween time, they make him a vampire. And I know it's a very small difference, but it's a good difference. And then we have Baymax right here. Look at his eyes. That one is funny. But then this is the one they have just for food and wine, which is a bunch of grapes. How cool is that? And then it's pull-apart bread, so it's like very easily, you know, you can just grab a little grape. Well, I mean, it's a big grape, I guess. That looks delicious. The other thing too, of course, you can buy other boudin bread, but this right here, this is the Dutch crunch bread, and I actually bought a loaf and brought it home when it came out in January. They've had it. I actually am surprised they still have it. I thought they would maybe take it off the menu, but yes, they still have it. And I got it last time and I made sandwiches with it, and it was incredible. Look at how fun this is. This is Aunt Cass Cafe. Well, it's connected to Boudin. Boudin is right around that way. And look at all the delicious bread, and then all the way over there they are cutting it because these are the rolls, the giant bread bowls, and they are so good. They look so ready for actually I wonder what is the seasonal soup right now? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, okay, I have something to show you. So I know this is gonna come as no surprise, but I am going home with this delicious bunch of grapes, and it feels so soft and so doughy, and I'm really excited. I'm very excited to just be able to, you know, grab a little tiny roll. It looks great, don't you think? I know it's wrapped in plastic, but you know, I'm not gonna take it out of the plastic right now because it's going home with me. The other thing is that, now this is something you might not have, you know, thought, is that I got the Dutch crunch bread. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at this. It's so tasty. This is so good. I'm so excited to bring this home with me and make sandwiches with this. I have to go get things to make sandwiches with though. I can do that later, you know? But anyway, I'm going home with this, and I am going home with this, and I am so excited. Look at how good that is. And I feel like it's really fun when you can bring something home from Disney, you know what I mean? Just make the magic last a little bit longer. I always think of all the take-home treats. I'm like, I really like a good take-home treat, you know what I mean? So this is very good. And if it were any other time of the year, I would have gotten the Mickey head, you know, because that one is kind of the cutest. Sorry, sorry, Baymax. Mickey is cuter than you. At least in bread form, okay? But yes, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go home with 2 giant pieces of bread. I am somewhere very exciting. I am at Trolley Treats, and I always love to look at this. Let's see, oh, there it is. I love looking at the trolley. Oh, I love it so much. But we don't get to hear the sounds because we're not outside, but it's nice, you know, we get to see it from a different angle. But anyway, I came over here because yes, even Trolley Treats has a very special food and wine exclusive item. So we're gonna take a peek and maybe I'll get it. So actually, the confectionery case over at Trolley Treats has gotten completely redone, which is very exciting. So this is supposed to be a Mickey egg, a little cake pop, vanilla cake pop. And then down here we have Easter things. So this is a new kind of Rice Krispie treat. Well, it's you know, plain in flavor, but the design is new. And then this little bunny right here, the bunny butt, this is the one that returns all the time, which is so much fun. And then down here, we have 2 candy apples that are just for spring, just for Easter. This one is for the 70th, as is this one. This one is so good because it has Fruity Pebbles in it. I love that. And then this one is also for the 70th. Oh, and then this one down here, this is strawberry, and it tastes like strawberry is cereal, and it's incredible. That one is really good, highly recommend. And then down here, look at this. This is the food and wine exclusive, a little Remy from Ratatouille candy apple, and it's very, very cute. And it's, oh, I just love the way they decorate it with so much love, with so much care. Ooh, even more new things. So this right here, this is espresso. Do you see that there's little espresso beans for the buttons? Isn't that cool? I don't know how I feel though about, I feel like this is the same with the Jolly Holiday coffee flan. I'm like, I don't know when I ever seek out a coffee flavored dessert. And then these right here, pistachio, a pistachio s'more, and then right here, a Rice Krispie treat. And then these are here for, oh my gosh, look. It's a bunny butt. How silly is that? And then this one is for Easter too. I have an announcement. I have an apple. Of course, I could not get in that line and walk away with nothing. By the way, don't the flowers look so pretty? We were here earlier today, but I thought I may as well point it out to you. Here, let's get him in the sun. There he is. Doesn't he look so beautiful? Just shining in the wonderful sun. And something I noticed as I was walking out and admiring him was the hat. Do you see how it's a marshmallow? Which, by the way, that means there's 3 marshmallows on this one, which I just love because I do love marshmallows. But something I thought was so cute is that when they dipped the marshmallow in the chocolate, they actually put the bottom side at the top so it looks like a little chef hat. Come on, isn't that so cute? So I'm very excited. I'm gonna go home with this, and just like with the bread, you know, when I was like, you know, sometimes you just wanna extend the Disney magic, I feel like take-home treats are the way to do it, and this one is just here for Food and Wine, and I love him. Oh, I am really excited about this. So right next to Award Wieners is Schmoozie's, and they've been coming out with seasonal waffle flavors, and well, of course they're Mickey waffles, but then they are filled with interesting fillings and always really delicious. I don't think I've had a bad one, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a bad one, and this one looks really good. Here they are. Isn't this exciting? Let me just wave them in front of your face more. I am so excited about these. So these in particular are the Mickey-shaped Banana-Hazelnut waffles, and they are Mickey-shaped waffles, duh, and they have chocolate hazelnut filling topped with banana whipped topping and powdered sugar. And I feel like the banana whipped topping is going to be divine, and also, so I don't know if you can see this, they're like gooey. You see right there? Gooey. I love it. And something that I thought was so funny is when I got these, I was like, oh, am I going to, which I always do this, I'm like, oh, should I break it in half? And I remember somebody in the comments, I did this last time, somebody in the comments was like, as soon as she asked that question, it was like, no, don't do it. So, you know what? Out of respect and consideration of you, I will not break it in half, even though I don't personally think anything will go wrong. Well, I really want to. No, I won't. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna put this underneath myself, because otherwise I just have a feeling I'm gonna get it everywhere. But look at how cute that is. Okay, let's give it a bite. This is amazing. These are so good. And I'm wondering, I feel like this is, okay, so we had the bread pudding, we had this. What other desserts do we have? I can't even really think about it, but out of those two, I would say these are better by a lot, at least in my opinion, but it's also because I just love Nutella so much. And the banana cream is really good, and it's like it tastes like candy banana, and it's nice and light, but at the same time super rich, you know what I mean? And super creamy, and it goes so well with the Nutella. Oh my gosh, I feel like they should make a Bananas Foster one. I don't know, I've been really into Bananas Foster as a flavor, as a, caramel banana thing. I have been really into that recently, so now I'm just like, please. Also, now that I bit into the other one, I want to tear this one open so bad. But at the same time, we saw how much Nutella came out the first time around, so I won't, okay? I won't torture you with that. Although, to me, it would be satisfying, although messy. Anyway, I was just thinking about this. The only other thing that would make this better, sprinkles. I don't know what kind, maybe chocolate sprinkles. That would have been good, okay? Just right on top of the whipped cream. Dang, maybe I should bring my own next time, but all around, this is, oh gosh. Okay, I'm getting powdered sugar on me. This is a 10 out of 10. So that is gonna do it for this video, and I had so much fun. It was the very first day of Food and Wine 2026, and we definitely got a good smattering of different items, both at the food booths, but also across the park. So I'm super happy that I was, okay, I have to go through, let me see. I have my phone, which by the way, I should make sure I still have it. My receipt, it's somewhere in here, right? Yes, okay, I still have it. Here it is. I only have one thing left on it, which is the Snickers macaron, which is so good. It's so good. It has giant chunks of Snickers, and if you like chocolate and peanut butter and also nougat, because that's kind of the best. No, that's not true. That's not the best part about Snickers. It's that everything goes well together. But yes, if you like that, then you will love the Snickers macaron. So I still have it on this receipt. So for next time, I will save this for next time. Just cross your fingers I don't lose it. You can tell what a sad state it's in. It's very sad. Anyway, I'm gonna put this to the side. In terms of the things that I like the most, okay, let me think. I really like the strawberry guava lemonade, and then the wings. Both of those were really, really good. Also I heard the mac and cheese, the ramen mac and cheese was not very fishy, so maybe I'll have to try that next time and just be adventurous. And what else? I can't even remember. I had so much. I am going home with 3 things though. So I have the 2 loaves of bread, and then also the Remy apple. So I have a lot of stuff. And then what else? The bread pudding was good. The waffles, oh my god. To be fair, the thing that was doing a lot of the heavy lifting was in fact the Nutella, but they're still good regardless, you know? And then anything else? I feel like I should probably go through my phone, but it's the end of the night and I am tired. And I already switched my phone over to daylight savings time, even though it's not going to be happening for another day or so, because I don't know, I felt like being ahead of the times. Let me see, is there anything else that like really stood out? Not really. Yeah, that was basically everything. I have a lot more stuff to get next time though, so we have that to look forward to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, or, you know, it just kind of was fun to hang out and look at what was available for Food and Wine. And just a bit of it, honestly. We have so much work cut out for us ahead of time next time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one very, very soon. And I'm gonna go put this in my backpack in a special place that I will not forget. Hopefully I do not forget it. Anyway, okay, see ya.